Hello everyone, it's Cindy here from Cinders Papercraft. I'm popping on for a couple of reasons. One is to show you the packs that are going out and a bit of a conversation about that, and the other are to show you some of my new bits, but also to show you a way to get free paper. Now, a lot of the Gothic paper was free, but some of it was not, and I had to pay for it. But let's face it, I get to use this forever. So, you know, £7 or £8 for a whole host of Gothic package, in my mind, is well worth it. But I also wanted to show you. Let me start by showing you the packages. Now, one of them is my lovely Elly, who unfortunately lives in Netherlands, and we've had problems getting 2 parcels to her. Sorry, I'm just going to move that so the microphone isn't covered up. So can only send her bits and pieces, which are really great. But what I might do is see how much the shipping would cost to get some more bits to her. But that's a conversation me and her will have. I'll show you the kit so far. Right, so ignore the box. So this is my Mankilled one, but I cannot find, for love nor money, oh yeah, it's re-ink, by the way, cannot find, love nor money, the other new one. So all 3 will get, let me move that out of the way. Oh, sorry. All 3 will get one of those. So that's Steff, or Stephanie, Steff I think, from FN Cards, Gaynor, and to Elly. And I found some more brushes. These are becoming more and more hard to obtain, and I have to say, when I felt the bristles on the other ones, I did then go on and buy a lot more, because I know that they're going to go out of stock. So I did think about sending these ones, but do you know what? These other ones are much better. These are gorgeous, right? So it's a rather large, but it's so thick and glossy, and I tell you what, this will blend better than anything. I cannot, it's just so soft and plush. That really will blend magnificently. So they all get one of those. My table appears to be a bit, they will all get, again, I can't find the packaged one, but it is new, and I'll see if I can find the packaged one, but I haven't used that one. I've probably got 7 or 8 of these on the go at any one time. Just in case you didn't notice, I actually love it. Right, so the magnets, I don't know how many's in there, probably about 50, 30, 50. I don't know if magnets get used by you lovely people. I will share out some of the black ones. I must say they seem to be all different shapes, but it clearly says that it should be 4mm. We'll see. Now, here is some humongous ones. These are really big and chunky. Now, they're the ones that I used on the big card. Oh, by the way, if you ever want to know how you can pick up a thingy and put it back in the pot, just literally, it's gross really, lick your finger, it will stay on. Right, and here are the slightly smaller ones. As you can see, there are some bigger ones in there. There are a mix, but there are none smaller than that. So now I'm not going, I've always told you where I get my gems. I either get them off Amazon, but when I buy in bulk, sorry, I'm just checking that, I go straight to AliExpress, because then I find that that takes me forever to fill up. So you'll get your share of some of these. And this is Elly's. This is the USB. She knows all about this. And I thought that was so cute. So good. Look at the smile. So that is for Elly, but I will need to keep it away from the magnets because I don't know that it does it a lot good. So then there is the card. Right, so what I've done is I've done 15 black A4s. I've done some of these on, I've tried to go to high. See, I don't think that one's none of these are under 200 gram, none of them. I simply don't buy anything under that. And then there's the red, and then there's the thick white, and then I didn't know whether if you wanted, oh, I can show it to you. My hands weren't shaking so much. I don't know that you can see, but it is completely pearlized ivory, and it's on both sides. I can't get it to, you can sort of see. Yeah. So it's up to you. If you know you've got that card and you don't need it, then if you can let me know, that will be great, because there's no point in me sending out stuff that you're not going to use because you've got oodles of it yourself. So I'm now going to close this box up, and that is the same for Gaynor. It's the same pack. I'd love to be able to send this to Elly. I might get a price on that. I hope she makes contact with me. I've been trying to contact her, and I know she's been very poorly, which really worries me. But there will be contact made hopefully soon, and hopefully she isn't too unwell. Right, so now that one will fit in there. Right, so I don't need those. I'm not going to put the old distress in there because there's no point. I've got to find the real one. I'm going to keep Little Tooth Man separate because of the magnets. But these brushes, oh, I've ordered more. I'm a terror, but if I find something that I know is, that's it, I'm happy. I'm going to stick with that. That's what I do. So that can go back over there, and they can go back over there, and they can go back over there, and Mr. Tooth can stay there. And I'm going to remove this now, which is perilous to say the least. I got a cut and a brother scan and cut the other day, and today is my day for testing it out. But before I test it out, I wanted to show you a couple of bits that I had recently got. Oh, let me show you the difference without the this Nouveau Crystal glaze. Right, so that's nice on its own. When I saw that, I thought it's beautiful. But then when you put gems on, or even if you didn't put gems on, but just done the outline in the glaze, it's gorgeous. And I've done that one as well. That's an A4 card, and I used the bigger gems. But again, you don't need the gems, but it makes it more dimensional with the crystal Oh look, there's another one I made. There is a stamp set which this is held on literally by temporary. This is all glitter, and you can see there's a silver bauble around there. It's held on by temporary snail or temporary glue. I lost my train of thought then, but yes, that's why I've bought a packet of stamps that will be relevant to that. Right, so I bought a whole set of they're layering, and they're, as you can see, they're baubles. Right, so this is the difference. This one here has got crystal glaze on and the others haven't. Is it just me, or does it look more dimensional? I mean, some people don't like the glitz and the glamour, and it is always down to the person that's doing it. But the difference it can make, yeah. I mean, you could get this by embossing with clear. Clear embossing is exactly the same. And then there's these dragons. Don't know why I got dragons, but I got dragons. So I coloured that one in, and I just think it brings it to life. But again, it's not for everyone. And then these two, I have just picked out the odd line, and I think that looks different. But hey ho, that's just me. So I now am going to, oh, I tell you what was good. That was a stamp I got because it's relevant to a card. This one. So all I'm going to do is find one of these that will match up with that to say pull me. Is there one with pull me or pull here? Yep, and then I can point upwards. So that's a really reasonable set, and I bought that from Seven Hills Craft. I do also shop with Bumbleberry, but they keep different things. I also wanted to show you these. Now, aren't they gorgeous? So I'm just going to flick. I love them, and they show you how to do things. Lots of beautiful sentiments that you probably can't read, but aren't they vibrant and beautiful? I am in love with them. I'm absolutely in love with them, and oh, I don't think you really need to see my crisp dye inks. Come here, you little so-so. Oh, my hands aren't playing today, but they are free off the Create and Craft site where I got my, let's see if I can find that one with it all on. Right, so it is from Create and Craft, and then if you look down the bottom you'll see that there are free print-offs, and they add to them all the time. So if you're stuck for a project, or you don't have the right paper or the right sentiment, I mean, it's free. And the first one that I mean, tell me that isn't gorgeous. So if you collect too much DSP, you know where, or paper, printed paper, you know where you can get some. But I mean, they're beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Look at the detail. So they're free anyway. Right, I had a query the other day, and it was about my Gemini. How did I manage to keep my oh, I think we're going to have another lunch in a minute. My plates so straight. This is the one I had since I got it, so this one hasn't been replaced, but it is due to be replaced. That one, as you can see, straight as an arrow. I die cut all the time, but what I find amazing is, because you're going over and over, it actually, it makes the magnetic sheet longer where it squishes it. So what I do is, I've told you this before, I ignore absolutely everything they say on how to keep your plates straight. I always use mine. I always look to see, and I would write, so there, this is why I want it replaced. I would make sure that I turned it that way, and just turn it only when you need to. I don't use my metal shim at all, because that puts on pressure which will warp this. So anyway, and they said, what happens if you want to just die cut one small thing? And I was just like, well, I bought the junior set, you know, the plate set for the junior, and then literally it's the same, and you can actually die craft so much with those, and so quickly. So you can see the mitts that I've been sewing for my my tree. Yeah, so I can have the best of both worlds. I can have my small die and the big one when I need it. So yeah, that's a little tip, just in case. I was just surprised that I got that question, because I'm not a clever person at all, no matter what anyone says. Right, so this is what I am going to make, all fancy pants with some of those designer papers. Actually, I have to say that the faux leather one with all the diamantes and rhinestone on. Anyway, so these are all of, well, most of them, the the ink refills for Altenew pens, which I think are the best, and they also do the replacement nibs. Now each one of those will refill a marker 10 times. So that was a bit of a shock. Well, a nice shock. The other day, I think it was Cheryl, my lovely Cheryl B from America, said that she doesn't use StazOn because she doesn't like it to stain her clear stamps with StazOn. Now, if you go to Hero Arts and you get Ultra Clean, it is made so you can see it, both clear and rubber stamps, and they will also remove a lot of the stains from a long time ago. So Cheryl, if you want to, this is the way to go. So use that StazOn as much as you like. Right, so here's my next thing. This is the Hero Arts one for December. Now that is a lovely background, and as you can see, some of these actually come out. That one does, and I can't see the other one. And one of these, oh, there, and there. So it's to make, and then there's a die. It's to make advent calendars. Now they give you some of the bits to put behind there. But being the crafty peep, you can actually, if you put dimension to it, you could put some larger items in. I think Jennifer Maguire, her daughter put sayings in. So most of my crafty friends are going to have some, or you can just use that as a background stamp. That was the one before. I can't remember. I think I might have shown you that. But I am in love with these. I'm in love with them. Drop them down. So still haven't used that one, but this is lovely. This tree here obviously goes with that, and you can pull out the branches and it makes it 3D. But look at all the dies that come with it. Comes with nearly every single one of these items. Gorgeous, 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 and I'm going to have such fun with those. Now, I'm an alter new girl, but that is fabulous. Look at that. Life is beautiful with friends like you. What a lovely saying. Hello, sweet friend. I just adore you. And fabulous, yes you are. And there is the die cut to cut them out. That one I think I've shown you. But that I have, this one is going to be the giveaway for this video, and I would like you to put a comment before the end of the month, because we're getting too near Christmas for you to be waiting, or if you're happy to use it next Christmas, but get your comments in as soon as you can, and then I'll draw it. This one is outstanding because it has all the things to colour it and make it look like you're a genius when you're just stamping it. And that is the die, the die for it. And as you can see, simply by the die, the way you can do that without colouring. The Altenew, I think that on its own is gorgeous, but when you can layer these, it's just, I love it, love it, love it, love it. Sorry about that, my iPad cut off. Obviously thought I was talking too long. This is lovely for so many reasons, but it's we're, instead of I'm here, we're here, and I just think that's so lovely. Lots of, you know, it's like lots of, and love, and all these things, hugs, be brave, lucky to have you, and then you put as a friend, and always, you know, there's some, I'm starting to look now, as I've said before many times, I'm looking at these as well as that, but I have to say that does make up a magnificent card. And there is the die, which on its own, again, it's amazing, it's gorgeous, I tell you. Antique engraving cover die. I think that would make an absolutely beautiful window card, shaker card. I think it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Now, we know that I've got one to go out, and I must say, just recently I've had a very bad run, of health, and I think, right, I'm going to get them out today. They're going out today, and then I fell down the stairs. I fell down the stairs twice in the last week, so I'm really sorry. They are here, let me show you. I can't show you a lot of the address, because that's, but there's one, and that is to Alice Foster. So it's all ready to go, it's wrapped up. I like to make my parcels pretty. That is also ready to go. That is all ready to go. And then we have these ready to go, which they are Gaynors. And this one is sitting, waiting for the other person whose mum, I'm sending it to her mum, but she needs to get back into contact with me so I can send it on. Gaynor's bits, oh, she's got that, and I do have the dies arriving, but they're a real issue to get hold of. Look at that, look at these, aren't they lovely? All shimmery. There is her Turnabout. It's all made up. I did go off a bit there, Gaynor. Oh, yeah, okay. You'll see that I really then make it dark, so ignore that. And you were saying about how you love glitter paper, but you hate it that it leaves glitter. Well, this is the Concord and 9th glitter paper. It doesn't look really glittery, but it is so gorgeous. In normal light or nighttime, it is as glittery as a Stampin' Up. And that one is the Hero Arts. I'm not sure if they're doing it because that was part of a kit. And a nice blue one. I just wanted to show her. So now that can probably go with the rest. And be off, and the kit will be ready. So, my lovely people, now I've bored the pants off you, but do please try to save yourself a bit of money by going on and looking at these people that are doing free paper. And if you've got a computer with really cheap ink refills like I have, it's just, they're gorgeous. I mean, I wish I'd had this a little while ago. So most of them are nearly A4, but please do go and have a look, especially if you've got a special occasion, and they put them on weekly as well. So as I said, oh, that one's mine. Ugh. I can't find my the freebie one, but it was the one I showed you. It is the Christmas one. Oh, let me just get it out, because I know Gaynor's having her one, and she's probably going to curse me for not having sent it already, but it might as well go all as one. I'm hoping that I can send it as a set. So that is the freebie for this month. So please do leave a comment by the end of the month, otherwise it's especially if you're not in the country, because it might take a while. And that, my lovely people, is a sneak peek of the goodies that are going to make up this Gothic album. And I really do have to recommend this stamp of Hero Arts, or this die cut. It is stunning, and I've done that in black glitter paper, white, and then the silver, just to make it stand out. It's beautiful. So, I mean, okay, back to this. So now I have it all ready to go. I'm going to ask the ladies if they do want that card, or if they have their own card that they prefer, or if they have their own glaze that they prefer, or the distress ink, or anything that was there. I mean, I'm sending magnets. They might have hundreds of them. So I think you, and also the brushes. Some people are really funny about their blending brushes. So just let me know. And also to Elly, please, can you get in touch and let me know that you're okay? And let's see if we can't get that paper sent out to you. I would really love to send that out to you, but I don't know how much it's going to cost. but we can find out. Right, so I'm going to say goodbye for now. I've waffled on quite a bit, but I did want to ask you if you would want a Christmas box or one of those Gina K like things where, I tell you, my brain is going soft. It's a wreath builder, so you turn it and you turn it and you turn it, and with all lots of little stamps. Let me know if you want that one, or if you want a box, or if you want to see me make up the other box to be some storage, because we've all got boxes, and if you know how to make them up, you could use any of that free paper or go onto this site and order this paper. This one I'm absolutely positive was a lot of the free ones. So there you are. Now I've waffled on. I just wanted to let everyone know that the Gothic albums will be started to work on, but you do need to let me know what you would like me to do next. Otherwise I'm just going to decide what to do, and it might not be what we have to start with. Christmas basically, and yes, I can make Christmas cards and all sorts, but yeah, let me know, and if you want me to do something different, let me know. Right, so thank you all for bearing with me. As I said, it's not been the best times lately, and Gaynor, I'm sure you understand, falling down the stairs twice when you have a back that is crumbling. It's not a nice feeling. Anywho, I'm not feeling sorry for myself, and I'm not after sympathy. It is just an explanation on why I'm saying, yes, I'll get it out to you, and it's not coming out. But there you go. It's all good. Right, that's it. Well, I shall bid goodbye to you all, and I'm gonna crack on and do some projects. But please let me know down here if there is anything you really want to see. I've got so many things that I want to do, but I don't know how popular they'll be, so let me know. So I will wish you a very good day, and it's probably going to go into evening, and thank you for sticking with me through what probably was a boring tutorial for you. But just to let you know that from now on they will be tutorials only. I am more than happy to do a quick show and tell of the new bits, but I want to get back to I will show them very quickly, but I will get back to doing my lovely tutorials where I teach you how to do things. Right, big hugs, and I sincerely mean big hugs to you. Oh, look at this, sorry, look at that colour, gold pearl. Isn't that beautiful? See, I'm a child. Right, so I will say goodbye to you. Thank you for sharing part of your day with me, and also big hugs. And I hope you are all okay, and I will see you shortly. Bye bye for now.